Please see the video till the end. Now we will learn how to compare fractions, means which fraction is greater, which is smaller. Numbers we can easily compare. Suppose if you are told 2 and 5, which is smaller and which is greater, immediately you will give a like this sign that 2 is smaller than 5. This mouth, which is greater than open mouth, it goes to the greater side, and the vertex of that goes to the smaller side, means 2 is smaller than 5. Or here, if it is 99 and 78, so you will write it like this: 99 is greater than 78. So in case of numbers, it's very easy to compare. But in case of fractions, if the two fractions are there, so how to compare those fractions, that we will see. Means which fraction is greater and which fraction is smaller. But we will first focus on like fractions. Like fractions means fractions having same denominators. Fractions with same denominators, like fractions. How to compare like fractions? Suppose if you are told two fractions are given. 2 upon 5 and 3 upon 5. Both the fractions are like fractions. Denominator is, in this case also it is 5, in this case also it is 5. So both the fractions are like fractions. So how you will compare? Which is greater fraction? So we have to learn with this. One concept I will tell you here. I will draw one figure here and explain you with that figure. Suppose one strip is there. So if I explain you this with the figure, you will understand it in a better way. And that strip is divided into 5 equal parts. One part, second, third, fourth, and the fifth. So I'll rub this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means this fraction denominator is 5, means something is divided it into 5 equal parts. We have studied denominator. What it shows, the object, one whole object is divided into 5 equal parts. And how many of those equal parts, means how many of those parts are considered? 2 parts are considered. Okay. Now here what I will do, 2 out of this 5 equal parts, I will color it. So shaded parts, I can show it with the help of these fractions. 2 upon 5 parts are shaded. And unshaded parts, how many are there? So one object is divided into 5 equal parts and 3 parts are unshaded, means 3 upon 5 of this strip is unshaded of this figure. This figure is divided into 5 equal parts, and of that 3 parts are unshaded, which I can show it with the help of this fraction. So now from the figure easily you can make out shaded part is more or unshaded part is more. Yes, unshaded part is more. So this fraction is greater. So I can write like this: 2 upon 5 is smaller than 3 upon 5. So if the fractions are like fractions, if the fractions are like fractions, means their denominators are same, you have to focus on the numerator. And the fraction with the greater numerator, the fraction with the greater numerator is the greater fraction. The value of that fraction is more than the value of the fraction whose denominator is smaller. So here 3 is greater. Denominators are same. Now you have to only see whose numerator is greater. So this numerator is greater, so this fraction is greater. So if the fractions are like fractions, means that denominators are same, the fraction with the greater numerator is the greater fraction. I hope comparing like fractions, it is clear to you. Now we will learn how to compare fractions with equal numerators. Their denominators are different, but their numerators are equal. Now by this time you must have realized one thing. Here numerator is 1, here also the numerator is 1, but denominators are different. Now tell me, this is, you know that 1 upon 2 means half. Half is greater or 1 upon 4 is greater? Means if some object is divided into 2 equal parts and you give one part of those 2 equal parts, if you are giving someone one part, you are giving half of that object to him. But the object is divided into 4 equal parts and you are giving one part. So here I am giving more or here I am giving more? Yes, here I am giving more. Here I am giving half and here I am giving 1/4, means 1 upon 4. In case of chapati we saw half chapati is greater than 1 upon 4. Half chapati is always greater than 1 upon 4. Means in short, if the numerator is 1, and the denominator goes on increasing, suppose here in this case it is 2, but in this case it is 4. So when the denominator goes on increasing, the value of the fraction becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. So I can say here 1 upon 2 is greater than 1 upon 4. 1 upon 2 is greater than 1 upon 4. Means if the numerators are same, the fraction whose denominator is greater, is the smaller fraction. Forget about one. If the numerator is not only 1, it is the things are also same. It applies same for the other numerators also, means other than 1. If the numerator here is say 2 and here also it is 2. So same methodology applies there also. Means if the numerators are same, let it be 1, 2, whatever. So in that case, the fraction whose denominator is greater is the smaller fraction. I will explain you this concept with one. Okay, let us see this with some example. Here 3 strips are there. One strip is divided it into 3 equal parts. The second strip is divided it into 4 equal parts, and the third one is divided it into 5 equal parts. So what I will do, in each case I will shade 2 parts of the strip. Here the strip is divided into 3 equal parts. So here I will shade 2 parts. 1, 2. Here also I will shade it. The strip is divided into 4 equal parts. Here I will shade 2 of those parts. 1, 2. Here the strip is divided into 5 equal parts. Here also I will shade 2 parts. Okay. Now let us see the fun. Now in this figure, can you write the shaded part in terms of a fraction? Yes. Total strip, how many equal parts it is divided into? It is divided into 3 parts. So denominator will be 3. And you have to show the shaded parts. So 2 parts out of 3 are shaded. So 2 upon 3. Second strip. Second strip is divided it into 4 equal parts. So denominator will be 4. The division of one whole object is done into 4 equal parts. So denominator will be 4. And how many of those parts are considered? Means shaded parts are that only we have to consider. So 2 parts out of 4 are shaded. So 2 upon 4. Here the strip is divided into 5 equal parts. Now though they are not equal, you just okay. So this strip is divided into 5 equal parts. So the denominator here is 5. Means one whole object is divided into 5 equal parts. And how many are shaded? 2 are shaded. So 2 upon 5 are shaded. So 2 upon 3, 2 upon 4 and 2 upon 5. Here numerators are same. Only the denominators are different. Denominator goes on increasing. Here it is 3, here it is 4, here it is 5. So I told you that when the numerators are same, see here, 2 parts out of 3 are shaded. Bigger portion is shaded. 2 parts out of the 4 parts are shaded. So half of the portion is shaded here. And here 2 parts out of the 5 equal parts are shaded. So less than half of the portion of this strip is shaded. So while comparing these fractions, I can write like this. 2 upon 3 is greater than 2 upon 4, which is greater than 2 upon 5. So 2 upon 3 is greater than 2 upon 4 and 2 upon 4 is greater than 2 upon 5. Means in short, when the fractions have equal numerator, when their numerator is same, the fraction with greater denominator is smaller. The fraction with greater denominator is smaller. So this is the smallest fraction. This fraction is smaller than this fraction. And this is the greatest fraction. So smallest fraction, because denominator is greatest, then this fraction is smaller than this fraction, and this is the greatest fraction of all the 3 fractions, because its denominator is small. Its denominator is smaller. That's why this fraction is having greater value. This is the case only and only when the numerators are equal. So I hope you have followed this concept. Now we will see how to compare unlike fractions. Here 2 unlike fractions I will take. 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 7. Three upon 5 and 4 upon 7. Now we have seen how to compare fractions which are like fractions, means if their denominators are same, they are like fractions. In that case, the fraction with greater numerator is the greater fraction if the fractions are like fractions. But here the fractions are not like fractions. We have also seen that if the fraction with the equal numerators, how to compare fractions with the equal numerators if their denominators are not same, but here numerators are also not equal. So how to compare such fractions? So what we have to do, we have to convert these two fractions into like fractions, means we have to convert them into such a fraction that both the fractions should have equal denominators, means we have to convert this fraction also into some equivalent fraction whose denominator is equal to the denominator of this fraction. Means both fractions should have same denominators, means first we have to convert them into like fractions. And I told you how to convert them into like fractions. Now here it is, the denominator is 5 and here the denominator is 7. So what I will do, I will consider both the denominators and I will write the multiples of the denominator of the first fraction, and then I will write the multiple of the denominator of the second fraction. First I will write the multiples of 5. You know that 5 1 times is 5, 5 2 times 10, 5 3 times is 15, means in short table of 5. 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30, 5 7s are 35, 5 8s are 40, and this will go on. Okay, I'll stop here for the time being. Now I will write the multiples of 7. 7 1 times is 7, 7 2 times is 14, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28, 7 5s are 35, 7 6s are 42, 7 7s are 49, and so on. For the time being I will stop here. Means these are the multiples of 5 and these are the multiples of 7. Now see here, we have to find out which is the common multiple, which is the common multiple in both the numbers. For 5 and 7, which is the multiple which comes in the multiples of 7 also, and which is also a multiple of 5. 5 is there, no. 10, no. 15, no. 20, no. 25, no. 30, no. 35, yes. This is the common multiple. So what I will do, both the fractions, I will convert their denominators into 35. I'll convert their denominators into 35, means equivalent fractions. I will, of this 3 upon 5, I will convert this 3 upon 5 into an equivalent fraction whose denominator is 35, and I will also convert this 4 upon 7 fraction into its equivalent fraction whose denominator is also 35. First I will take 3 upon 5. Now you know that how to convert the fraction into its equivalent fraction. So by multiplying this denominator by which number I will get 35? Yes. 5 how many are 35? 5 7s are 35. So when I am multiplying denominator by 7, I have to multiply the numerator also by 7. 7 3s are 21. 5 sevens are 7 5s are 35. So 3 upon 5 and 21 upon 5, these are equivalent fractions, means their value is same, though their numerators and denominators are different. If you are asked which fraction is greater and which is smaller out of these two, no, both fractions are equal. 3 upon 5 is equal to 21 upon 31. So sorry, 21 upon 35. Now 4 upon 7. 4 upon 7. I'll convert this fraction into its equivalent fraction whose denominator is 35. Let us see. So 7 multiplied by which number I will get 35? Yes, 7 5s are 35. When I'm multiplying denominator 7 by 5, I have to multiply numerator also by 5. Whenever you are converting some fraction into its equivalent fraction, you should multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. So 4 5s are 20 and 7 5s are 35. So the value of 4 upon 7 is equal to 20 upon 35, means these two fractions are same, whether you write 4 upon 7 or whether you write 20 upon 35, their value is same. Now here I got two new fractions who are equal to these fractions. So here instead of this I can write here, instead of 3 upon 5 I will write 21 upon 35, and instead of 4 upon 7 I will write 20 upon 35. Now comparison is easy because they are like fractions, denominators are same. So when the fractions are like fractions, that is their denominators are same, the fraction with the greater numerator is the greater fraction. The fraction with the greater numerator is the greater fraction. So which is the greater fraction here? 21 upon 35 is greater than 20 upon 35. So now 21 upon 35 means 3 upon 5. So that's why 3 upon 5 is greater than 4 upon 7. 4 upon 7 means 20 upon 35. So in this way, if the fractions are unlike fractions, first we have to convert them into their equivalents and convert them into their equivalent fractions, so we get like fractions, that is fractions with same denominators, and then we have to compare them. And when we compare them here, the comparison applies here also because they are of the same value. 3 upon 5 is equal to 21 upon 35 and 4 upon 7 is equal to 20 upon 35. So I hope this is clear to you.
Dear viewers, if you feel that this teaching video is useful to you, please like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also please do share it with your friends and relatives who have students in their families. Please feel free to give suggestions and feedback. Do leave a comment for the same. Myself, Mr. Dinesh Kadu for Maths Enjoyment YouTube channel. Have a good time.